What's up, guys? My name is Khan, and we're back today with more Derail Valley Simulator. And in the last episode, we ran a steam train. It was absolutely terrible, so I decided to take a break from Steam, and I thought, we've got these two missions here that are both going to the same spot, Food Factory in Town to City Southwest. And, you know, I've got $11,000, so I figure what we'll do is we'll buy a license here, and we're gonna buy the license that lets us do Concurrent Orders 1, so we can do both of these missions at the same time. There we go. And now we can accept both of these, and we can run both of these missions. And I figure this is going to be great. So we'll pick up one of those on C80, and the other one is on C50. And when I was checking earlier, I kind of got this idea because over here we've got two DE2s just parked nicely. And doing one mission with one DE2 seems to be fine. Doing two missions with one DE2, we'd be way over the weight capacity. And we can't afford the multiple unit license, but we can just hook both of these up together and run them both simultaneously. And I feel like, you know, we'll be fine because we're pro expert train drivers. And I thought that would be a good idea. We'll just have two engines hooked into the same train. And, you know, we'll only operate one at a time, but we can jump. Excuse me? But we can jump between them. Hi, I would like to move. Thank you. Thank you for not stalling out for the third time. That'll be great. But yeah, we're gonna run both of them simultaneously. We're just gonna hook them up together as one bigger engine. We'll teleport between them. Multiple unit allows us to control both engines from one, which, you know, we're poor. We don't have that. So, you know, it should be fine. And then we'll pick up both our loads and boom, done, problem solved. It should make us a ton of money, and we should be able to do it hopefully quick enough that, you know, we can get the time bonuses for both. And of course, do it without destroying the entire world. All right, so we're good here. Let's just get this guy hooked into the back of that guy real quick. Boom. There we go. Gotta turn the brake off, of course. Thank you. All right. This one sounds nicer than the... Oh, it's because I got the... because I had the doors closed. Sounds better with the doors closed. All right, there we go. We're going way too fast. Gotta slow it up a little bit. Now, I don't know if we can tie the brake lines together on these. I figure we could. It'll probably treat it like one big brake line. I think Derail Valley is smart enough to understand your brake line connections. But either way. Dunk. We need to go to 50 and 80. Yeah, I don't have the multiple unit license. It's fine. We can still do this, though. Thank you. And we can still do this. And we can still do that. And open this guy up. Hello? Hello? Thank you. Open that up, and open that up. All right. And now let's just make sure the independent brakes are off. They are in this one, so we'll let this one just get dragged for now. And we'll go into this one. Independent brakes are off. And let's go forward. All right, first train is going to be connected here. Done. It was a little aggressive, but it was only 5 kilometers an hour, so it should be fine. Tie these brake lines, please. Thank you. Open that up, open that up. Let's make sure we find the handbrake that's on. It's gonna be at the back, I guess. This one, perfect. All right, let's highball it forward here real quick. And then, of course, when we get to the destination, we're gonna have to split our load. Oh, wait, no, this is going in forward. Yeah, I don't want that. It's gotta be the same direction. There we go. But yeah, we're gonna have to split our load when we get to the destination and unload them on 2 different tracks, so that's something we're gonna have to pay attention to as well. But we might be able to just unload the front and then the back, or the back and then the front, I mean. Or maybe we might have to Dutch drop something. It'll be interesting to see, but I mean, we'll figure it out. We're not even there yet. We got to get moving first. It's a crazy amount of logistics to get this thing set up. Hooked up, brakes on, tie those brakes down. Done. And now we gotta just find the car. It's gonna be this last one again. Perfect. All right, we should be good to go. Nothing should be damaged, right? We hit it at less than 10. Locomotives look fine, 100%, 100%. All right, let's get out of here. We gotta go forward, so full forward on this one. Give it a couple notches of throttle. Let's get into this one. Full forward as well, a couple notches. There we go. Now we got twin diesel power going. All right, let's do a quick check. We are heading south. We need to go left at the first Y, and then it's basically a straight shot after that. It's actually just left at the first Y and then straight shot. And then it'll it'll handle the rest, and we'll end up straight at the city southwest. That's perfect. Where do we have to go? On the input sides, C2I for the first one. And C2I, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. This is great. Are you serious? They both go to the same track? That's actually awesome. All we have to do is pull in and then disconnect both sections, break them, and we're done. This is gonna be super quick. Oh man, this is awesome. We're hauling. How are you doing? Let's give you a bit more throttle. Yeah, man. Let's just put her in that notch. The only issue we're gonna run into is if I slam the brakes on the front car, the back one's motor's gonna explode. So we gotta really be careful with the two locomotives, not to accidentally blow one up with the other one. I also got a great comment. Thank you guys so much for leaving comments about how to drive trains properly. I got a comment that says if you see a red arrow or a green arrow on the speedometer sign, it means the next speedometer is going to be 20 above or below the previous. So it kind of lets you know, when you're driving, if you're going to run into a problem. We got to give it some throttle. We're going uphill here. There we go. Now, of course, the million-dollar question is, will we even make it? What do I put sand down on this one? Sand down on this one. No, too much throttle. Alright, that's fine. This one's temp's getting up there. Cut it back a little bit. Because we're not going fast enough and we're climbing right away. We are picking up speed. That's good, that's good. Let's check on our back one. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Already blew out the traction motor on one of them. Yeah, as I kind of figured that was going to happen. Or not traction motor, it's track maintainer is what it's called. I don't know what that actually means. I'm assuming it's just the whole thing encompassing like the generator, the electric motors, all that. But it exploded once already. It still seems to have power though. We just need to reset the fuse. I think we blew it on temp, not on amps. I'm not sure. I think if you blow it on amps, it's kind of done. It's cooked. But if you blow it on temp, you're okay. Bring the temp of this one down. We need to get speed. That's the problem. We're not going fast enough. Okay. We're good. We're moving. It's just, this might be a slugfest. We are still moving though. Like the fact that we're still pulling. This is a heavy load. I mean, what are we talking now? We're talking 5 cars at, it doesn't tell me. What is it here? 175 tons on the one set. And on the other set, 184 tons. So we're a little, like just under 400 tons, basically. That's a lot. All right, we're on the front end. Temp's getting up here. Front lights are fully on. That's fine. It's gonna be nighttime too. I feel like we're just is this a big climb? I hope we're not climbing the whole way. I think we're gonna eventually stop climbing, right? The temp on this guy is getting too hot. Gotta turn you down a little bit. What about you back one? Do you have temp? You got hot temps too. Oh boy. I mean, just keep slugging away, dude. Like, it's all we can do. Oh my god. It's, I guess this is where multiple units kicks in. Although I don't know if you have multiple units how the gauges work. Like, you don't have 2 sets of gauges, right? So, I'm assuming they're just in sync in such a way where the first one overheats, the second one overheats. I've honestly never gotten multiple unit before in Derail Valley. But, yeah, I'm just gonna do the old school multiple unit. There we go, bring that guy up. We're basically, whenever we have temp to spare, we want to give it power, because we need to just push. And then we'll bring this guy down. See, as soon as you're in the red, we got to just watch that. Bring it down a little bit. Okay, I think we're good. We might clear the hill here. What are you? You're getting up in the reds. Let's bring you down a little bit. Oh my god. Just some guy running back and forth between 2 locomotives on the little walkway there the whole time. It's fine. They gave us 300 tons or 400 tons of goods, man, you know, and we didn't have the licenses, so someone's got to do it. We need to get that big freaking, like the DE6 or whatever the heck it is, or is it the DE20 or whatever? There's a big diesel. I feel like one big diesel would pull this and then some. Especially with multiple units, we could have a train with like 5 diesels pulling 12 loads. Like, that'd be awesome. Like 12 sets of jobs, you know, not just one. Are we still climbing? This looks like it's still climbing. Give you a bit more. You got temp to spare. How are you doing? You're bad. Let's give you less. Oh my god. It's fine. It's actually not bad because the nice thing about this is I can push one unit and bring the other one down, and then bring that one down and push the other one and just kind of alternate back and forth so they each get a time to cool off. Obviously, I'd rather not be doing that and just like be cruising, but yeah. See, now this one needs to cool off too. Okay, where's this? There's the Y. It's still climbing, but it's only 1.5%. Oh boy, this one is really going high in the overheat range. Yikes. Yikes, so is this one, because we're not moving with any sort of speed. Oh god, we gotta just cut that down. Oh, we gotta cut this down like crazy. There we go, bring that temp down. We're just very, very, very slowly gonna move here. This is not good. This is not, we're actually looking like, yeah, we're gonna stall out. Uh-oh. And the front one's dead. All right. We were legitimately so freaking close. You know what I think we might have to do? And this one's dead now too. Yeah. Yeah. I tied the brake here, right? Yeah. Oh boy, how far are we actually from this? We were so close. We're just getting the, yeah, it's right here. It's right here. And then it goes level. And then it goes level, and then do we get some downhill? This looks pretty downhill to me, or at least level, flat track. Yeah, oh boy. Okay, you know what I think we gotta do? I think we gotta reload for right when we were leaving the farm, back up down the shunt lane, and then get a lot of speed going into the hill, because as soon as we slow down, we lose the cooling air and the air coming across the engine, and not having that air, it's game over. You overheat too quickly, and that's it. And now here we are, stuck on the track with two engines that both exploded. All right, here we go. I think this will be enough. Let's turn this off. We're backing up all the way past the food factory, and we're gonna crank this forward. Just put some brakes on, and we're just gonna try and get like as much of a run at this. I feel like we could be doing 30 or 40 by the time we hit the end of this straight. That'd probably be good to like power us up the whole hill. There we go, forward on this one. Let's get this other engine going. Yeah, forward, perfect. Let's not blow up the track maintainer. That would suck. All right, that's good. Get that notched up. Yeah, there we go. That sounds good. All right. How are you doing? Nice. Nice. We're almost in notch 8 on both sides. Oh my god, yes. Like, let's go. Let's get some freaking speed, man. Let's get some speed. I feel the need. The need for notch 8. Oh my god, this is so fast. This is great. Oh yeah. Oh my god, there's 2 more DE2s. We can make it 4. Oh my god, no, wait, just 1. And then another one that's of DE6. Well, we're doing 50 now. So hopefully, oh, this is 70. Yeah, we're good. Let's go. Let's full send this. Oh yeah, 55. All right, let's take a look at the back engine. This is what we needed. We just needed the speed. Dude, you're great. You can go like full notch 8 and just hammer it. We're not going to do that. So we're gonna start, basically once we start applying more load on this hill, the temps and the amps are gonna skyrocket. But we're doing okay, we're at 50. I feel like because we're at 50, we'll just make it. We'll just clear this whole thing now, no problem. This is what we needed. We need that run at it. Trains are all about momentum. 400 tons moving, surprisingly enough, will want to stay moving. As long as you just keep providing a little bit of power, you can keep her going. And by a little bit, I mean a lot, but it's fine. Our temps are clean. This one's running great. Oh, this is what we needed. Yeah, let's just full power this guy. Now the only issue is going to be slowing down. But you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And of course, we can't reload, because when you reload, everything has no momentum, which is great. It makes sense, because then you don't have runaway trains and stuff. But unfortunately, if you reload like on a hill, you're not getting back up the hill. I think we need to actually like cut this off a little bit. Just let the back engine push for a sec, because I think we're going a little spicy quick. It's a 50. Okay, we're doing under 50. We're good. Let's bring this back up to half. Let me just bring back this guy. Yeah, you're going up a little bit. Let's bring you down a few notches just to make you run a little safer. I don't want to lose any of the track maintainers. I'd like to just keep this going without blowing stuff up today. Oh yeah, this is sick though. It's all we needed. We're gonna clear this no problem now. Like last time we were really bogging on these corners. And I mean, we're definitely losing a bit of speed, but we're still doing 40, and I still have room to go on the throttles, and tons of room on the temp. Yeah, we're good. This is it. We'll just bring this guy up a little bit. Not even. You know what? I'm just going to let it slow down. Let's bring you back up a little bit, just to make sure. How are you? You're into the reds. Let's bring you down. It's fine. Perfect. We got to go left here. Correct, right? Yep, left, done, and now it's just a straight shot. Beauty. Perfect, we made it. Let's go. I think that's the only big hill. We're gonna keep our speed up just in case, you know. Let's try and keep her around like 40 or something. Let's bring this guy down. We're onto flat ground now, so let's bring this down just so its temps stay nice and safe. A couple notches. We'll try and just regulate it all with the front here. There we go. Oh man, we're picking up speed. We're actually, it's a 50 and we're picking up speed. Okay. Is this I guess this is downhill. We're just gonna coast. Wow. Luckily all our brakes are tied together. There we go. This is the scariest part for me, is when you're coming to a corner, you don't know what the corner's like. You hear your rails grinding a little bit, you know? It's all very, very... Oh my god, that looks like death, that corner. Like, it did say this was a 50, but, like, that corner does not look... Oh, okay, I guess it looks a little bit better now. Are we climbing again? Uh-oh. Oh, no, that's just my brakes. Give a little bit of throttle. We're basically just going to drive with one engine now. We have momentum built up. And if we see a sign that says positive grade... Then we'll crank up the second engine to make sure we have the speed. But I'm pretty sure this is all flat ground. I don't see any signs here. I think this is just a flat 50 section along the edge of this cliff, which is kind of nice. That's perfect. Awesome. I love this train. It's so good. Multiple units would be so much better, because then obviously both of these in sync would be running off the one set of controls. But honestly, this second locomotive is really just kind of like an extra power unit for when we need to climb stuff. Otherwise, we're like, this thing hauls no problem on flat ground. Doesn't matter how heavy the train is. This is that whole tractive effort thing we talked about in Railroads Online, where it's like, you know, any train can pull millions of pounds pretty much. Like even the smallest, you know, porter, the 22 or whatever, or the 40, what is it, 040 I guess is what it would be. The 040 porter, it can still pull millions of pounds on flat ground, but then as soon as you put it on a grade, it can only pull like a few 100,000 pounds, right? So that's sort of what we're running into here, where we pull a ton on flat ground. Can't pull anything up a grade. 6, and it's gonna go to 8, so let's just freaking punch it. Let's go. Full speed ahead. We gotta get there quickly. Just full speed. Awesome. Man, this thing really can. Let's calm down with the rail scratching. Said it was going to be at 80. Is it not going to be at 80? Like... There we go. This it's kind of a little quick. We've come so far, I really don't want to have... There's the 8. I really don't want to have to, reload. We're only about, like, halfway down this valley section. But we're going to pick up a lot of speed here, so I think we'll be good. I will say, of all the games I've played, Derail Valley's nighttime is probably the coolest one. I think they did a really good job with the nighttime effects. You have lights in your cab, so you can see what you're doing. You can see all your controls and stuff. But ahead, you really have that tunnel vision feel of, like, you know, your headlights. But you still get the light around the outside, too. Like, it really does feel almost like you're driving a car, except, you know, in this case, it's a train. But it's super sick. And, like, all we're basically doing is just watching signs. Like, we had a sign there, it just said 7, goes up to 9. So now we can just, you know, we can just, like, punch it. It's so cool. What's that? Is that a 6? It's a 9 to a 6? Really? Really? That's what we're doing? Alright, well, we're not punching it anymore. It's just sort of a little bit independent. That's not gonna stop the train for anything. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, it's a really cool experience. This is kind of interesting. There we go. Okay, so we're almost up to that Y that we're coming up to, but that Y honestly should just, like, naturally bring us left, I think. I don't even think we could, I don't think it's like a Y in the sense it's got all 3. This seems like we're going too fast. Yeah. That seems like a 40 corner or something. There we go. Now we're going from a 60 to an 80. We can crank it back up. That corner was a little spicy. I think we're good. Can't tell. The car has just sort of disappeared into the evening. But I think we're good. Okay, we got to go to C2I, right? CSW, C2I. Let's look at the station maps here. CSW. All right, CSW. When you come in, we're coming in from the northeast. Is that right? Northeast, yes. Okay, so we're gonna come in from the northeast, and we gotta go to C, so we just gotta go right, basically. Okay, that's easy enough. And then if we look at the C map, 2I is straight in on the C, and then it's like the left track, but not the leftmost track, just the left-ish track. Alright, right, left-ish. Got it. We are going very fast down this hill. Okay, I haven't been paying attention to the speed side. We're coming straight in. Oh, perfect. It's 10, it's gonna go down to 80. All right. Let's give it a bit of break. There we go. Might as well slow down anyway. We are coming into the station. So we gotta go right. All rights until we pass the shop. And then we gotta go into that left-ish track. Oh, I was wondering what that empty track was. It's probably like a passenger station track. Although this is a transfer yard. No, the passenger station's there. It is B. Okay, well, I don't know what that is then. It's just some weird extra track that exists. It's the second from the left in C. All right. What do we got here? Where are we coming in? Okay, we're still got time. Down to a 60. No problem. We're doing 45. Okay, so I gotta go right. Okay, let's break up a little bit here. We're here, so right. Just need to go right a lot. Ah, beauty. It's a cool city. I don't think I've ever actually been here before. I honestly can't say I've ever actually been to this spot. Okay, so I think that's the C yard. Oh, is that the extra tracks? Is for like that maintenance shed or something? Seems to be that's the DE6, the big diesel. Maybe that's what that is. I don't know. C2I. All right, so we gotta keep here, keep right some more. Oh, that was my wipers. I was like, what the heck was that? It sounded like a hyena. Okay, and then we go left here. Is that 2I? That should be C2I right there. So we go left here and right there. And that's C2I. Perfect. Perfect. Unbelievable. It was crazy. This mission, like, the only real hard part was that first initial climb. And once we got through that initial climb, the rest was just cruising. I mean, nighttime cruising still, but I can't wait to get multiple units. I really want to just put 2 of those big diesels together, or like 3 or 4 of those big diesels, and pull a train that's like 400 cars long and weighs millions of pounds. I feel like that would be awesome. Need a little bit more money, though, before we can do that. But, like, I mean, this is great. Now we just gotta wait until we clear the switch. Something like that. All right, that should be good. Let's just do a check to make sure. Yeah, we got lots of space. All right, so we gotta break it. Well, we gotta break it here first. Let's just snap that. Yeah, just undo that. Thank you. Done. We can tie that. Doesn't matter. We gotta put handbrake on, at least one. So there we go. And then I believe this one ends at the end of this 4th car. CRF 050, I think, is the last car for one of them. We gotta check. I just don't want to have to recouple this. CRF, no, that's CBX. CBX. Oh, I see. That's the whole CBX train. Is this a CRF train? Oh, no, it's not. But CRF 050 is one of the last cars. Yeah, so we cut it here. Undo that. Cut that. We can just break the brakes open, whatever, leave them open, and we lock this. Done. All right, let's go to the station real quick. Think we did everything correctly. I hope so. Validated. Done. Wow, did it in 36 minutes compared to 82. Let's go. This one, same thing. 36 minutes compared to 82. Oh my god. What's the money on these? Plus 4,800. So 14,000 for the one. Perfect. All right, let's grab all our cash. That's wonderful. 16,000 cash. Wow, 30,000. We have $30,000. No penalties. Well done. Only had to reload once. One day we'll be able to do a mission without having to reload. But here we are at the city southwest. Wonderful spot. And I guess we'll just pay off our fees right away. Just, you know, pay the insurance. It's not really a big deal. You should save money this fee by... Do you have manual service? You could save money on this. Okay, but... What? It's $4,100? Bruh. What? What? I'm not paying $4,100. What happened to my insurance? Didn't I have insurance? I did not have insurance. Well, I guess I know what we're doing next episode. We might have to fix up some locomotives, because I don't want to pay $8 grand to fix locomotives. We might have to buy that and fix them up ourselves. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure, of course, you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what else you want to see in Derail Valley. I do want to get more engine licenses, but if it's gonna cost me, I mean, $8 grand to fix 2 engines, then I think I'm gonna have to buy the main. Wait, I can't even buy this, can I? You first need to own train length 1 in order to buy this license. Okay, and let me guess, if I want to buy train length 1, like, you know, you have to clear all your fees. Well, this is just the catch-22, isn't it? All right, I guess we're just stuck paying. You could save. Yeah, well, I could save, but I don't have manual service. Insurance cleared all fees. Did that clear both of them? It did. Okay, so $4,100 for both. Either way, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see y'all next time.